official waiting for us?
The time has finally come. Though it brings main Fräulein no joy to do so.
My loyal servants, one must bid you adieu till such time as I beckon you once more. Though we have faced many trials and tribulations together, you have all shown commendable courage in the course of duty. I feel a breeze now blows upon this place.
What? You're just gonna bail on us?
With the arrival of this giant meteorite, many more people have succumbed to the slumber. Strong as the soldiers may be, they are struck. Main Fräulein and I shall tend to the victims on the soldiers' behalf. The rest of this investigation...
Goodbye. You are a good listener. I enjoy chatting. To be honest, most of the other adventurers in the guild only ever talk to me. This little journey we had, it was a
Huh? You're talking...
Oh, yikes. What am I doing? I totally broke form.
What main Fräulein means to say is that the mystical mysteries that vex and perplex are bound to be effortless.
And now Oz's translation is the one that sounds all kooky.
Main Fräulein simply wishes to say that...
Most indeed. My dear attendants, I hereby charge the Ritter der Verurteilung with leading you...
Who are you calling your attendant?
We will meet again. Once this matter is concluded.
Well, now we're 2 people short. But let's not get hung up about that. The good news is I found something else out. I shaved some dust off the meteorite and used it to do another reading. It was... These rocks have been around for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. Leonard must have lived a very long time ago. The meteorites carry his will and can pass it on to others. In other words, centuries on from Leonard's life, and the strength of his will is not diminished. A guy from the distant past with a burning ambition to scale the highest mountain. I'd be willing to bet that he was an adventurer.
An adventurer? That does explain his obsession with mountain climbing.
Our approach so far has been too passive, and time has been against us every step of the way. We need to change our strategy.
Paimon agrees. From now on, we need to put Leonard at the center of...
Yes. Because if the meteorites carry Leonard's will with them, then it's precisely as Fischl said. I'm a little incredulous, but it turns out her blind guess was actually spot on. No, I'm a respectable astrologist, and I shouldn't stoop to that kind of criticism. Anyway, all we need to do now is...
Okie dokie. Since we've got a historical adventurer on our hands, Paimon thinks we should pay a visit to the Adventurers Guild.
Our records show that there have been many adventurers by that name over the years. However, I do recall that there is a book in the library authored by someone called Leonard.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange... Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
Author Leonard. Where are you, Leonard? The index says that Leonard's book should be in the northwest corner on the northwest corner. Should be right over there.
Don't blink!
Of Mountains and Seas, a guide for adventurers, but the words have faded, and there are even pages missing. Paimon's got no hope of reading this. Darn. Maybe we're just wasting our time on this one. Oh, right! Yeah, Mona! Look what we found! Leonard wrote a book!
Ooh, let me see. I could have predicted as much. Your average astrologist would definitely give up, but I am Mona, progenitor of the future of astrology. Nothing can stand in. I simply need to deduce the missing portions with my astrolabe, write them in, and then decipher the text. Finished at last.
So what does it say?
Just as I thought. Leonard was an adventurer who lived 2,000 years ago. His lifelong dream was to reach the summit of a mountain called Pylos Peak.
2,000 years? So the constellation that...
Somehow, for some reason, this constellation was summoned down from the sky. I suspect that the Fatui have something to...
Paimon thinks so too. Whenever something shady happens...
The meteorites harbor elemental energy, which radiates out and lulls people to sleep by... And if I'm guessing correctly, there should be some sort of core meteorite among the bunch. Well, if I were Leonard, I would want to make sure the core lands right on the snowy summit that I never made it to.
So, the core should be at the top of Pylos Peak?
It's the first I'd heard of it too. So I compared the map from the book against the current topography of Mondstadt.
Are you trying to say that the top...
I once read somewhere that the Animo Archon, Barbados, once used his divine power to mobilize the winds and blow... The mountains of that age were replaced by the vast stretch of ocean we see today. The summit still reaches just above the water's surface, so the place known as Pylos Peak as Musk Reef. Oh, so this is Pylos Peak. Not much to show.
Looks like someone beat us here. Is this like a popular tour? Ah, it's you!
Huh? You again.
Look at the state he's in.
He managed to extricate himself from the dream on his own strength? How is that?
Just because you are powerless to do something does not mean that I am. You're too late anyway. I finished my research.
We knew it! This was all a dirty trick by the Fatui.
Save it! No more fun and games for me today. I'll come for you when I'm good and ready.
You entered the dream they've all been having, didn't you? How much do you know about Leonard?
Leonard? Who's Leonard? Whatever. I have bigger fish to fry. I've discovered something far more important. And far more terrifying.
What?
The stars. The sky. It's all a gigantic hoax.
The stars are a lie. What are you talking?
Is this some kind of astrological debate between you and Mona? Because if so, surely you can come up with a better argument than the star. Seriously, who's gonna fall for that one when you can just lift your...
Oh, you are so naive, it kills me. Still, can't really blame you. After all, I used to believe the same thing myself.
A few moments ago, you mean...
Look, I really don't have the time to do this right now. What was the Jester thinking? He must have had some inkling of what we might discover on this mission. Would it really have been so difficult? Time for me to go out and find the truth. So long, suckers.
Oh, can you believe that guy? He calls us suckers and then he just trots off. No one disrespects me. No one. Ugh. Time to show them what you get when you cross world-class genius with pure, unadulterated rage. Shadows of fate.
It's not flying beats. You need to hurry up. An unfortunate fault.
Wow, you fought so...
Told you. That's what happens when you disrespect me. You bet I am. Paimon, you agree too, right? Did I show those Fatui who's boss?
Sure did. Without you here, those guys would have caused us a whole lot more trouble.
See? How do you like that, Harbinger? Scumbag. He seemed genuinely shaken, though. I don't think he was lying. I was always taught to talk about the false sky during us. I digress. Come on, let's finish the job we came to do.
Whoa, this must be the core. It looks totally different from all the other meteors.
This stone harbors an unbelievable amount of elemental energy and human desire. Yes, otherwise the victims will never wake up. This core is the root cause of everything that has happened.
Do it.
With ropes, we can scale mountains. With boats, we can sail the seas. By age 40, I had conquered every last domain. Pylos Peak alone defeated me. As an adventurer, and well, maybe in other ways too. Now, I am approaching the end of my life. Many times I have sat and stared up at that peak as the boundless snow slowly engulfed me. It is a beast without weakness, the merciless face of the world. It fills me with fear. And when an adventurer loses courage, they can no longer climb mountains. My mountaineering days may be over, but I have a greater ambition now. Humans create tools to conquer nature, and when nature conquers them in return, they create better tools. Where our legs cannot take us, maybe our tools can. And when tools fail us, perhaps wings can carry us instead. My dear friend, I leave you my designs for the wings of incompletion. Against the unknown, humanity stands as one. To be alive is to seek, to set foot in every place that the eye can see. I have little time remaining, though the wind has not yet come for my soul. But between us and your children, students, and friends, I believe that someone will reach that place at last.
Wow. Well, that was unexpected. Who would have thought that human will can Astrology really is an...
What makes you say that?
The ability to communicate with the stars can give you access to all the secrets from throughout human history. Though, of course, very few astrologists ever reach that level. What's with the formal tone all of a sudden? And speaking of formal tone, what is the deal with that girl, Fischl?
Paimon thinks so too. She's so... how to put this? Yeah. Although, is she one of these...
You may well be right.
Even so, Paimon thinks that the most surprising thing of all was how Pylos Peak turned...
A mountain of yesteryear now sits as an island in the sea. Almost anyone from Mondstadt could...
In other words, everyone can climb Pylos Peak now. Do you think Leonard would be happy about it? The situation with Pylos Peak might be a bit of a shock. But now, with wings, people can travel further and higher than ever before and explore new and... The victims should finally start waking up now that we've dealt with the core. And we have finally finished our commission from the adventure.
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide.
No time to lose.
With sword comes shadow.
Shouldn't let your guard down. No time to lose. No time.
Let's dance! Speed of light!
No time to lose.
Add Ash. Add Ash.
Shame I only get to listen in.
Say what? What's up? What's up?
Recently, all the customers at the tavern have been debating the exact same topic.
The strongest fighter? Must be someone who can floor a whole gang of hilly churls with just one punch. Then Paimon nominates you. But anyway, is there like a general agreement in the city on who it is, or...?
Expecting people to come to a swift and straightforward consensus in the City of Freedom is like expecting Fisherman's Toast to... Everyone's got their own opinion, backed up by a unique set of Mainstream opinion is polarized. One is the Dandelion Knight. The other is the Dark Knight Hero.
Ooh, Paimon votes for you. But let's go into the tavern and...
Oh, I do. But don't mind me, of course. What'll it be today? The strongest fighter? I don't pay much attention to that.
Paimon thought bartenders had some kind of special information sources. Exactly! That's what Paimon...
I have no involvement in any intelligence-gathering operation. But if you made me pick someone, I've heard some stories about him. Apparently, he once rescued a city dweller.
There it is! The barman's top... Speaking of the Abyss Order, their minions are really stirring...
Hey, amigo. Do you want to hear my latest composition? Huh? The most macho in Mondstadt. She's a little girlie who wears red. That's right. I found this out one day about half a month. Guess what happened?
What happened?
I witnessed the most powerful, destructive... I'm telling you, it completely changed the whole landscape in that part of the mountain.
Holy moly!
I was hiding behind a bush and I saw this little girlie in red clothing running into the distance, leaving a trail of destruction in her wake. But... You want to know what I think? I think she has a treasure, maybe even...
Did you say treasure? Did Paimon imagine that, or did you...
It's just a guess. How can you say such a thing?
So, this girl...
I do not know her name. Hey, I'm telling the truth.
But thanks for your
What would you like?
Hey, I'm doing some adventurers training. Alcohol tolerance training, to be precise. You want to know who I think the toughest fight? In my opinion, that would be the finest adventurer of them all. Guildmaster Cyrus is up there with the toughest, too. But only Stanley can take on the bloodthirsty beasts.
Bloodthirsty beasts of the margin. Do you think you'd be scared if you were Yeah! Bam! Wham! Pow!
Hi! Are you here to try Monster? The strongest that would be Jean, obviously. Why? Grandmaster Jean is so strong. She can take out a ruin guard with just a few slashes of her sword. And she could wipe out the 3 hilly churl tribes at Dada Upa Gorge all by herself. Otherwise, we wouldn't have such a carefree existence.
It's true that Jean makes people feel they're in safe hands. Meanwhile, this guy is drunk as a skunk.
Even if you are a
Patton was right about one thing. If everyone's got their own opinion, how are we ever gonna find out who Eureka! Paimon's... Let's go see what what Jean said. Bet the Knights have got an official ranking table. Come on, let's...
Incoming! Incoming!
Sorry to bother you. We're collecting intel on the strong... Do you have, one of those official Knights of Favonius verified...
Strongest fighter in Mondstadt? Huh. I am sorry, but I cannot help. I do not have any relevant documentation on that topic.
Oh, well that sucks. Paimon was hoping he would at least make the top 5.
Well... Although I do not have the data to make such an assessment, I will say that my faith in our honorary knight's abilities has never wavered. Which reminds me, recently one of the Abyss Order's mages has been active near the city, although he is keeping a low profile. If you are staying around Mondstadt, please be on the lookout for danger. Given your, well, high-ranking fighting strength, I trust you will be able to help keep the area safe.
Awesome! After he beats the Abyss Order, he'll climb up that ranking... Well, either way, smashing the Abyss Order to bits is the right thing to do.
I like your enthusiasm. It is infectious. But be careful out there.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Sorry for bumping into you.
Hey, look! There's some writing on here. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be do...
Yikes! Mr. Kaya wrote these down for me. They're, survival rules.
Survival rules?
Yeah. Rules that I must absolutely never break under any circumstances. Otherwise, something terrible would happen. Yep. Ah, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Klee. I've heard all about you guys. You're the honorary knight who helps Mon.
Wow! More recognition, yay! Paimon is so
I heard it from Amber. But wait, no, there's no time for this. I'm dealing with a big emergency. I grabbed my map and ran as fast. The treasure I buried in the Whispering Woods.
Did you say buried treasure? And she has treasure. Seriously? Clay gets Six-Finger Jose's vote for strongest fighter in Lost treasure is a big deal.
Yay! Thanks, you guys. Here's where the map says the treasure should be. I also put a wooden sign in the ground at the place where...
Paimon is starting to understand how this treasure went missing.
Come on, Mr. Honorary Knight.
Treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy.
Look, this is where my huge treasure was buried.
And where there's now a huge empty hole in the ground. It's an abyss mage! Hey, maybe he's the one Jean was warning us about. What's that in his hand?
My treasure!
What?
I see the little girl has brought her friends with her. Time for a change of plan.
Hey, you! If you think you're so tough,
What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before. He looks so cute, soft, and fluffy.
Game's up! Now hand it over!
Oh, you fools think I would give this up so easily after what I've been through to...
Not your mistake.
Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss mages are the bad guys.
Oh, that's right. Grandmaster Jean says that...
Freeze!
That girl's lucky she didn't come alone.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
But if we could just get him to give it back...
Where'd he go? The Abyss Mage. He just disappeared. What's going on?
You want me on your team?
A gateway to a domain! The Abyss Mage must have snuck in... Klee, do you need a rest? Why don't you wait here while we get your treasure back?
No! I'm coming with you. It's my treasure that Mr. Fluffball stole, and it's up to me to get it back. Don't worry, Klee is a big girl. Come on, Mr. Honorary Knight, let's go! La la la. Woo! La la la.
gonna do?
Oh, the human proclivity to gossip has provided us with... We learned that your little red friend had in her possession the most powerful... That treasure is now in my... Now your precious...
No, wait! Don't touch it!
Oh, how you fret now you're Now, what have we here? A flame symbol.
No! I broke the survival rules. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. This is it. This time, I'm done for.
Wait! So Klee's treasure is a bomb? No wonder Klee was rumored to be the strongest fight. Paimon, for one, is never picking a fight with... Hold on. Why has she gone and run off? Seems like it. Well then, let's head to the Knight's headquarters and report...
We can do this!
Klee? You're here too?
I turned myself in.
Huh?
My bomb. I hurt someone. I broke the rules. I'll never see the light of day again.
Klee, I need you to answer me. You said someone was injured. Where are they? Why is that?
But Mr. Fluffball was only a thief. He didn't deserve to blow up.
Hey, come on now. Paimon already told you that the Abyss... And actually, they're the worst kind of bad guys you can imagine. They don't just hate the good guys. They hate all people. Their enemy is humanity itself.
Mr. Fluffball was a bad guy on purpose? What? I don't get it.
This was an oversight on my part. I did not tell you these things before because you are still young. In fact, the Abyss Order is a hostile force in Mondstadt, which has been unusually active lately.
Aha! That's it! Paimon understands now! They were tracking down poor Klee because they heard rumors about her treasure. Just like the way Paimon's first reaction was to try and get her hands on...
So, does that mean?
In light of your contribution on this matter, I will allow you to take part in the next Ludi Harpastum.
Ludi Harpastum? Whoa! Mr. Honorary Knight, you've gotta come too!
Whoop-de-doo! It's a happy ending!
Except
Except what?
Klee, where did you hide the treasure to begin with?
Were
you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell Lake again?
I wasn't! I swear I wasn't!
She's giving us that look that means play along.
Klee?
I'll see myself to solitary confinement.
Paimon bets Klee must get bored in there all by... Guess who?
That's Paimon's voice I hear. Ooh, yes, please. Wait, no, I can't. Klee needs to be a good girl and think about what she did. Stop tempting me. Anyway, while I'm grounded, I'm making an extra special new treasure. When you... I made it into the shape of a harpastum and everything. Just wait for Ludi Harpastum. Oh, yeah.
Yeesh, if Jean was listening, Klee might find herself grounded for an...
You're mine!
By royal decree!
You can run, but you can't hide!
With sword comes shadow. Oz, reveal thyself! Don't blink! Nowhere to hide. Don't blink! Hey!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Come on. Enough procrast...
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink! Hey! Don't blink! I created another...
No time to lose.
Reveal thyself! thyself.
Amateur mistake.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. By royal Come on, we can do it! Income speed! With swords from shadow. Let the show begin! Incoming! By royal decree! Don't blink! Don't blink! I'll protect us! Cut to the chase! Let's dance! I'll protect us! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! Speed of light! Nowhere to hide. Let's dance! I summon! Incoming! Come on, we can do it!